Good morning, vloggy, and welcome to a Chicago snow weekend vlog, I guess you could say. Today is Saturday, January 13th. Yesterday, January 12th, we had a blizzard here in Chicago. If you are new to my channel, this is new for me. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I am not from Chicago. I am not from somewhere where it like legit snows. So yesterday was interesting. I'll insert some videos of what my commute looks like. But yeah, the snow is still on the ground this morning. Actually, it was snowing a little bit earlier. It stopped so far. Sorry if you hear anything, it's Mr. Yami running around. He's got the zoomies right now. But I think I figured it'd be fun to do like a kind of like a Saturday and Sunday reset, just kind of getting my life back together, because between the holidays and like the new year and everything, I was traveling back and forth home. We went to DC to see my brother-in-law, and so this is like my first full weekend home. Like no plans, it's snowing, your girl's not leaving her house unless she really has to. So I thought it'd be fun to pick up the camera. I don't really have much to do this weekend, that's the other part. Typically I might have like some projects I need to start working on, but I just finished some of my big projects last week. I had a really big presentation, a big CE presentation. If you're new here, I'm a clinical pharmacist resident, so I did my master's and my doctorate of pharmacy, and so I practice as a clinical pharmacist, but I'm a resident, so like I'm in training, so essentially I'm a trainee, but I do have a pharmacist license, so like I'm a clinical pharmacist in training basically. So I had a big CE presentation last week, so this week legit nothing. Like I'm starting a new rotation on Tuesday. I'm going back to the MICU. If you were here last time about me being a clinical pharmacist in the ICU, I'm going back to the medical ICU for 5 weeks, and then I'm going to the surgical ICU for 5 weeks, and then I'm doing like an admin rotation, and then I'm going to the neuro ICU for 6 weeks. So I'm essentially spending the rest of the year in the ICU, so it'd be nice to just kind of get my life back together and get back on routine. That's another big part. I have not been on routine for a while, y'all. So, yes, good morning. On the agenda today, like legit the only actual thing that's scheduled is a workout downstairs in my gym. We have a trainer now, or like a group leader, a group class leader. I personally don't like want personal training because like I typically do my own thing in the gym, or I do my own thing on like Apple Fitness and stuff like that, so like I don't necessarily want someone that's like training me, but he is leading a HIIT class today at 10. It's 9:20, so I got up, did a little bit of cleaning, put up my dishes, made a coffee, and I'm about to eat my muffin. So that's still on the agenda today, but I really hope you guys stick around. Welcome to the first vlog of 2024. I'm so excited. I know I already told you guys what I do and where I'm from, but I don't think I actually introduced myself. I'm Rudy. If you're new here, I'm Rudy. Like I said, I'm from Atlanta. I did my pharmacy school there in Atlanta. Like literally I did all my school in Georgia. So undergrad, high school, my master's, everything, and then I moved here for residency, possibly moving again, I don't know, let's see. I did apply to a few PGY2 programs, but also I'm just having this like really like heart tug to go back down south. Like it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, I really want to do it, but there's also something in my body that's telling me to do it. Like it's legit like everything in my heart, my soul, like spirituality wise, everything is telling me to go back down south, and I'm really trying to listen to that, but also still putting my best foot forward for these PGY2 programs because I don't know what might change over the next few months. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Those are like the life updates, everything. So welcome to the vlog. Let's have a nice snow day. It's 9:42, So I really just want to be there by 9 by 10. And I'm going to bring my headphones for after hit to maybe do like a cool down walk on the Stairmaster or the treadmill maybe. And I like this for my edges because if you're new here, I am now a silk pressed girly because I got my hair cut into a bob, and so I don't really wear my hair that curly, like my natural curls, that much anymore. And I'm saying this literally after only 2 weeks. I don't know why I'm acting like this has been like months, but it's only been like 2 weeks. We're back to these. I haven't been able to wear these in so long. These are the Nike Super Reps, and they're specifically for like high intensity interval workouts, which is hit. Okay, we are back from our workout. It went so well. Honestly, this was like the best start to like the weekend ever. And plus I have not, I don't think I've worked out all week. Yeah, I didn't work out all week actually. I had like a sleep-in week because one, I was back on research week this week. I had a whole like designated research week weeks ago, and then this rotation I'm starting back in the MICU, it's an advanced rotation since I've already been in the MICU before, and essentially my preceptor had this week off, and he was like, hey, do you just want to do like your research, like catch up on your research project? I was like, actually that'd be great. And like finish applications and stuff. So I did that. So I like literally slept in all week, and like I said, I have been traveling back and forth for like 4 weeks. The weekend before my research week I was in DC, like I said, so like this week I was catching up on so much rest. Oh, there's someone that wants to join me. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. But yeah, I was on research week and I was just sleeping in like all week, and honestly I really needed it because like the way that I had my alarms set all week to like get to the gym and or just like go for a run and stuff like that, and just like get up and like have a morning routine and still like snooze them, like my body was like, you need rest. So actually today was the best reintroduction to just getting back into my routine, so that was nice. They're hosting these classes, this HIIT class, every Saturday from 10 to 11, and it's like the perfect time for me too, because it's like I do kind of like sleep in a little bit on Saturdays but not completely. Obviously like during the week I wake up at 5:30. Sorry, he won't let me stop. Look at that face, look at that face. So yeah, it's perfect timing because it's like I could sleep in but not too much, but also it's not like completely making me wake up at 6 a.m. during the week like I do during the week. So it's perfect. Now it's like kind of sunny outside. It's really pretty. The snow is so pretty. It's not snowing anymore. The snow has like died down, but it's still like stuck on the ground and stuff like that. So it's 11:18. I'm going to shower and light some candles, and I did a little bit of sweeping and cleaning earlier, but I think I'm going to vacuum tomorrow maybe. I think today is just going to be a laundry day. Let's do like vacuuming and everything tomorrow because I already did my sweeping and Swiffering today. So we will vacuum tomorrow. Sorry y'all, he is not letting me stop. So let's shower, make some lunch. I have some good leftovers. And then have a chill day. And I am on my reading girl era, so I will talk to you guys about this and after the shower and stuff. This is such a weird feeling for me. I legit have not had like a stay in and go do a workout, make yourself some lunch kind of weekend in literally like forever. I think my last weekend where I got to do something like this was legit like in September. Is that not wild? Oh my god, just wow, 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 wow. Like the way I legit have no plans except for that workout this morning. Like, this is incredible. I was telling you guys earlier that I got my hair cut and my balayage touched up. This is what it looks like. Today, I really don't plan on leaving my house, so I might go ahead and just like put my rollers in for the weekend. Like, honestly, might not take them out until Monday. But yeah, I really don't think I'm leaving, like, at all. I'm trying to think. I'll give it like a few hours. I'll just like pin my hair up real quick. For like a little bit. But I truly don't think I'm leaving for a while. Like, I thought about going and get some glass cleaner to clean my mirrors, but I only have 2 mirrors. So I really feel like I can kind of work around it and do something different. Like do something else, like just use a Clorox wipe maybe? I don't know. I'll Google, that's okay first. But I did want to like somewhat kind of get ready. Not really, like I just have on this Stella McCartney Nike collab, no, Adidas collab? Yeah, Nike, the Stella McCartney Adidas collab crop top jacket that Adam got me 2 or 3 Christmases ago. This like crop tank. I got some leggings on and my Crocs slippers. Like when I tell y'all, low-key weekend. And that workout was, oh my god, that workout was so good. I was honestly a lot stronger than I thought I'd be after not weightlifting for a while. I haven't lifted weights in a good bit actually. Like the end of last year was just like so busy. Like from legit like October to now, I've legit been just so incredibly busy with like work and just like all the resident stuff that we're required to do, preparing for next year, whether that's going into a job or going into another residency, all that stuff. I feel like this is gonna be like one of my best vlogs ever, to be honest. Just like a chatty hangout. I feel like I'm getting away from the whole career content, and that's honestly really good for me because I think it's something that I noticed over 2023 and as we were coming into 2024, was that I truly don't really know who I am outside of my career. And as a 27-year-old, I feel like this is super embarrassing for me because I had spent 4 years of my life as a doctoral student, right? And trying to get to this point of my life of residency and practicing and having my license and this. Like I was checking all the boxes to get here. Now I'm here, right? And it's like, what are you gonna do now? Like everything is not surrounded around work anymore. Or at least it shouldn't be. I think there's still a lot of people who it is, And I think for me, I really hit that ceiling over Christmas when like I had an entire week off, and I kept having this feeling in the back of my head that I need to be doing something. I need to be on a computer. I was checking my emails when riding in the car with my family. Like, it's Christmas Day. I'm over here like, is there something I need to be doing? This is this, like this is this. And I was like, this is not healthy for me. This is not okay. Like, I just had a niece. Like, I'm like with my family. I'm with my like my in-laws. I'm like, no, this is not okay, Rudy. And yeah, like 2024, I am like learning who I am outside of my career, and I'm really happy for me. I can't lie. Like, I deleted my email off my phone, like specifically my work email. I have like my personal email because, like, you know, like coupons and stuff like that, or when you like buy stuff online and have to do like returns, you need this, you know, QR codes and stuff, right? So yeah, it's been like 2 weeks now without it, and it's been perfectly fine. Like, I have not missed anything. Like, today I will sit down and maybe do like an hour of computer time just checking emails and stuff, but like 1 hour on a designated day or a designated time throughout the week versus literally just like trying to like literally like worrying myself about my email every day. And like the half the time the emails I get are like not even important anyway, and I'm just like have to check it, and I'm like, that's not healthy. So yeah, this is nice because I really needed this type of weekend to just kind of like get back into like, 1, my routine, 2, to clean my house, 3, to start these hobbies and these self-care routines that I want to continue throughout, you know, the year, throughout the rest of my life, right? As I like learn to have a good work-life balance. So, needed this. Okay, I think it's lunchtime now. Let's see. It is. It's 11:45. I have some lunch for Patsy from a dinner I went to the other day, so I'm gonna eat that. It's a good amount too. I'm so excited. Like, they gave us so much food, so do that. For the part we all hate, laundry, 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 laundry. And I've got a lot of it, y'all. Like, a lot. Cue the time lapse. Y'all remember this morning when I said I wasn't gonna leave my house? I lied. So, something that I am embarking on for 2024 is like low buy slash no buy. Mainly because the cost of living in Chicago is expensive. I'm on a trainee salary. Second, we possibly are planning our wedding this year. We got engaged 2023 in June, but obviously I am away training. So we're possibly planning for this year, or like starting to plan this year for next year kind of thing. And so weddings cost money. That and my student loans have started back. So there's just a lot of things I want to prioritize. Also, it's kind of like for my learning as well to be better with money in general. And something I noticed today was that I almost ordered breakfast. I almost ordered coffee. I thought about going down to this new restaurant that they opened and grabbing stuff. And a lot of these things I have here, or like I'm just missing one of the components to be able to do all that stuff here. And I should be cooking more, right? I have all these groceries and stuff. And so one particular thing is protein coffee. That's something I used to love doing, like having the protein shakes and add them to my coffee. And I was about to pay $30 just to have a 12 pack of shakes delivered to me, and I just don't think that's worth it. The snow has died down. It's no longer actively snowing, and the bus would be here in 6 minutes, and it's $2.25. So we're going to Target to get some protein coffee. I needed a cucumber anyway for my hummus snacks, and I also needed just stuff to go with my coffee because I am running out of beans. And this happens every single time I run out of beans. I will run out of beans and literally buy coffee every day. Like literally Monday through Friday, I would buy coffee until I go to the grocery store. And so I'm just trying to avoid that this week because yes, I get paid next Friday, but like that just makes no sense. Like Starbucks is expensive. So let's go be a big girl. Okay, we back. Grocery haul. I love this little bag. My mom got this for me for like, she got this for me over the summer for just like groceries and stuff like that. Because Chicago charges, of course, a bag tax. And it's like very structured, so it's nice because like when you have something large, it fits in there with no problem. Like it's not tearing through the bag or anything. Yeah, yummy. And it's also great for as a hospital bag if I ever am bringing stuff because I can just wipe it out when I get home. So cucumbers, because I like cucumbers and hummus as a snacky. I was telling you guys I'm getting back to doing my protein coffee beans. And then I like the Premier. So funny thing, I have a stomach problem girly when it comes to like too much dairy. I swear when I first started, when I first had Premier protein shakes like years ago, I swear that they tore my stomach up. Like I vividly remember this, and I don't know what it is, but like I got back into them like this summer that just passed, and they haven't been tearing my stomach up. It's kind of weird. But so yeah, I would do like coffee, and then I added one of these. I just get the caramel because I like caramel. I don't like their vanilla or their chocolate, but I might like their vanilla or chocolate going forward because I found this sugar-free syrup, salted caramel, and typically I would get the Torani, but the Torani was $1.50 more than this one, and I was like, so I got this one. So maybe I could in the future get the vanillas of these, or like the birthday cake, and then just add a little bit of simple syrup in there. But these are sugar-free, that's specifically why I like them. So I'm gonna put these in the fridge, yeah. And then I got hungry when I was out, and you guys would be so proud of me. I was so close to going to that new restaurant, and I was like, nope, 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 nope. Yeah, on the menu tonight is when I was at Mariano's last weekend, so when I landed back here from DC, I went to Mariano's to get groceries because my father-in-law got me a gift card to my grocery store, which is like the most adult and literally the best Christmas gift ever, is being able to like have free groceries. Like, are you kidding me? And it's literally like what I asked for too, so that's the thing. It's like, thank you for giving me what I asked for. Jesus Christ. So yeah, he gave me exactly what I asked for, which was a grocery gift card. Which was a grocery. Why did I move this? How did I move it? What did I do? There we go. So yeah, he gave me a grocery gift card, so I went and I kind of like just stocked up on a lot of things that were on sale, and one of those was these lemon pepper flavored chicken legs. And typically, yeah, it was 6 in the pack, and my initial thought was to separate, you know, 2, 2, 2, and 2. I mean, sorry, 2, 2, 2, because only 6, and make like 2 every few days whenever I wanted to, but I think I'm just gonna make them all tonight. And then just separate them for the week. And I wanna do that because this is like my start back into MICU. I just don't wanna have to like worry about coming home and cooking and all that stuff, so why not? All right, so put up the beans. Syrup. Alrighty, time for dinner. And I've got some broccoli in the microwave because I didn't feel like making fresh broccoli. Good morning, happy Sunday. The crazy thing is, I've said this 25 times throughout this video already, but y'all have not had this kind of weekend in so long, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It's literally like 11:30 on Sunday, and Adam and I spent about like 2 hours on FaceTime, both of us doing our laundry, and just like talking nice and chill. Like, I literally still have my rollers in. I honestly don't plan on taking these things out until I go to work on Tuesday. That's the thing. Like, I don't. So the curls this week are going to be, I'll put a video, I'll insert the TikTok I did about how to do these heatless curls, but I originally, so I told you guys I got my hair cut and my balayage touched up, and I just love my balayage so much, and also this like cut is just like so fitting for me. And so I just really have been loving like the cut and the hair, the cut and the color, just specifically in my straight hair. I haven't worn it in my natural curls yet, but also because of the weather, I don't really plan on doing my natural hair for a while until it warms up, because it takes like, I air dry my hair, and it takes a while for my hair to dry, and I just don't want to risk that. But yeah, it's Sunday. It is currently 11:31. Like I said, spent the morning catching up, and we were on FaceTime just doing stuff. Made some protein coffee this morning. Like I told you guys yesterday, oh, I missed it. I forgot how good this stuff was. I forgot how good. And I made it in my Stanley because I was like, I want to keep it cold. And it's so funny because like I'm definitely the girl that can drink cold coffee year round. It is literally, it's -4. Let me show you guys. It is -4 outside, and I'm drinking an iced coffee. You see that? -4. There's a glare, but you know, you get the gist of it. And I'm drinking an iced coffee, and I don't care. It's so good. But yeah, what else have I been doing? I've been editing this video you're watching. That's why I decided to pick the camera back up today, because I'm only at like 30 minutes when I have all the clips fast forwarded or on time lapse. So I was like, let's do the entire weekend then. So yeah, I'm doing that. Last night we watched Rebel Moon on FaceTime, and it was so good. I can't remember if I had heard of this before. Like, it seems so familiar, but we liked it a lot. So we made some popcorn, watched Rebel Moon. As you guys saw, I had my dinner. It was so good, and I separated it for the rest of the week. But I'm tired of cooking, so I might actually make the trek to Chipotle today. One, because I do have some rewards that expire soon. And I'm tired of cooking. So yeah, I kind of want to save like this, like the groceries I have. I really want to save for the week when I'm working, because I'm back in the ICU this week. So like I kind of want to save it for that. So I think I can make it to Chipotle, because like it's not actively snowing anymore. It's just cold. So that's what's on the plan, on the agenda today. I've finished 90% of my laundry. The stuff that's left in there is just like towels and stuff, so like I could technically do that throughout the week because I have plenty of towels. But yes, hi, good morning. All right, let's have another good snow day. Let me show you guys what it looks like right now. All right, so from yesterday, it definitely just looks like there's more snow, really. But yeah, it's not actively snowing. It's just -4. But yeah, that's what she looks like now. Let's go get some lunch. These gloves are actually a little too tight, but it's okay. I'm only going like 2 blocks, so I just really don't want to pay delivery fees, to be honest. So we've got on fleece lined tights underneath our sweatpants. We have on thermals underneath our sweatshirt, and we have our big coat on. So, and I just found out the reward that I have legit is expiring soon, so I was like, okay, let's do it. Depending on how bad it feels outside, I will eat there, but if it's like bearable, I'm gonna like walk back home immediately so I can like eat and read my book, and then we'll have a book talk, but like not book talk as in TikTok, but like we'll have a book talk, like a TALK. I'm annoying. I'm gonna shut this off now. Okay, hot girls, lunch is over. It's time to read. I'm so excited. This is what I was talking about earlier about doing a book talk, but I am definitely back on my reading grind, and this is so exciting as someone, this is so nerdy. As someone who literally in high school worked in the school library, like I was the school library intern, and I was on the reading bowl, everything. Like I spent so much time in the school library. It was ridiculous. I just have always loved books, and people that know me, truly know me, know that like if I could be anything, that like money was not a problem, money was not an object, like inflation wasn't a thing, I would be a librarian, like easily, specifically a special collections librarian. So yeah, what I'm currently reading. So first of all, at the end of last year, let me go further back. In February, March, I was living in Arizona. I was on an Indian Health Service rotation, so I was living in Lake Havasu, Arizona, and my roommate and I at the time, we went to Scottsdale, Arizona. We went by Barnes & Noble and everything, and I picked up 2 books. I got Seven Houses of Evelyn Hugo, and I picked up A Court of Thorns and Roses. That book is at home in Georgia, but I do have A Court of Mist and Fury here and A Court of Wings and Ruin. This is book 3 of the series. But I read Evelyn Hugo first because I was like, oh, let me read this one first, since this other book is a series. I don't want to read this and then have to read this other one. So it took me months, y'all, to finish A Court of Thorns and Roses. Like, it was bad. Like, I picked it up, put it down. I even went on a whole cruise during which I read another book because I didn't want to read that one. And it wasn't until November-ish, I picked up a book that I kept seeing on the book talk called The Ritual. Very spicy, dark college romance. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I loved it so much. And then I was like, wait, I'm back on my reading high. And so that is actually a series, but I wasn't like interested in finishing that series right now. And I knew I had books here that I needed to read, and that was part of my goal, was to read the books that I currently have purchased, and then I could purchase new books. So that forced me to read, or to finish reading, A Court of Thorns and Roses. And I read that book, like I finally got back into it and finished it within like 2 to 3 days after that. And I was like, shit, this is good. But then I promised myself I was gonna read these other books I had first. And so I had one more book, which was 7 Dirty Secrets. Let me just bring these out. So I had this book. So my favorite genre before finding like the smut world was thrillers. I'm a thriller girly. So some of my favorite books are In a Dark Wood, The Woman of the Dead, Dark Places. This is one of my favorite books. Silent Patient. Oh, so good. Some of those books I actually have from the Chicago Public Library, so I don't have physical copies, but I got them through the library. So I finished this and I immediately made sure that the day I finished that, like the second I finished that this book was on order or going to be delivered to my house. So this is book 2 in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. This book is probably one of my favorite books ever right now, honestly, because like the world building, everything is just so good. So now this is book 3 in that series that I'm currently reading. So, but let's just say I have found my reading high again. And like I told you guys, like this year I'm trying to figure out who I am outside of being a clinical pharmacist, outside of dedicating literally 22 years of my school to my career. I'm trying to find who I am, and it's really fun because it's like books have always been that for me. Like I have just always been reading. It's something I'm passionate of, like both my mom and I, so it's really fun because it's like I feel like I'm like returning back to Little Rudy. It's so fun. But yeah, my favorite genres are anything that's like thriller, and then I'm loving smut, and I love just like fantasy, like world building and fairies and dragons and stuff like that. Like that is my crack, like legit. So I'm currently on chapter 22. So I'm on page 230. I think this one has like 750 pages. Hold on. $6.99, so 700 pages. So yeah, the goal would be to finish this by work on Tuesday. Don't think that will happen, but a girl can wish. So yeah.